forward-thinking, effective corporates nowadays, it's standard to have your senior board CEO team working with a coach, because we know that you make better decisions when you are bouncing them off a neutral party that's going to ask you the right questions and actually challenge you. My job when I'm working with my clients is to be the person that challenges, plays devil's advocate, with a view to getting my CEO, my board member, to the right decision, rather than saying, oh yeah, that's a great idea. That's not what they want. Anyone can do that for them. But I've got a permission by them being with me to be able to ask those very questions, which again stretches them, stretches their thinking, and will get them to a more creative solution than they might have done had they not stepped out of that comfort zone of maybe their peer group. And also, you'll get businesses that have cultures that mean a lot of people think in a similar way at a senior level. And that might be a very effective way, but if it becomes too homogenous, things get very stale and bad decisions can be made. So actually, by keeping the fresh thinking in whatever way you can do that, and certainly by working with a coaching psychologist, it helps that you challenge the norm and you can disrupt the thinking to make sure that the same thinking that's been happening for the last few years doesn't become a pattern. CEOs, like anyone else, will have things that go on in their lives, whether that's more destructive patterns of behavior, or because of the way that they are and the pace that they work at, it may be issues that they experience. But also they have things like bereavements. They will have sick children. They will have aging, elderly, frail parents that require attention and demands, and their own anxieties and their own illnesses. I've worked with plenty of people that have been working in senior roles, and they themselves hit a point in their lives where they've got their own illnesses. But they're still expected to perform. They may not be able to share what's going on for them. So a lot of the work that I will do, whatever it is that's going on outside of the boardroom, as it were, I help them manage those by either talking through the issues, finding ways of managing them, finding ways of fixing them if possible. But actually that enables them to keep them at the door. Day-to-day life, as we all get older, stuff just happens in the most unexpected ways, and they can be catastrophic if you haven't got a place to where you can process that information and go, whoa, hang on, what do we do here? How do I feel about this? How can I manage this? And feel safe about being vulnerable around those issues, and actually work out what they need to do, what they're feeling about it, so they can just get on and deal with it and it not affect their performance at work. Because that's very dangerous, particularly if someone's very senior in a corporate entity. We don't want that person operating at that level, making big decisions when they're not thinking straight.